Welcome back to the Crypto Report, everybody. I am Crypto Kip, and today we're going to be talking about how Crypto.com coin CRONOS could and should compete very strongly against Binance coin, but will it pass it? We're going to talk about that and more in today's video. Today's top stories in the crypto market we're going to cover. One being about Shiba Inu, pumped 9% today. We're going to talk about why. Also, another story looking at why Bitcoin's been stalling as of late, featuring one piece of news coming out Friday. So prepare for that. We'll talk about that in the video, and as well as everything you need to know about the Ethereum Merge and something specifically maybe you haven't thought about yet. If you haven't done so already, smash up the like button and subscribe to the channel. We're bringing you guys 3 videos every single day. So guys, if you enjoy the content, consider subscribing because it really does go a long way for us in helping us grow the channel and further spread the word about crypto as a whole. We are on our journey to 10K subscribers, and when we get there, we're giving away $1,000 worth of Bitcoin to one lucky subscriber. If you want to participate, all you got to do is tap the button right there. By the way, if you like free money, take advantage of the link in the description down below. When you sign up for Freepik, you can get up to $4,100 when you open up a trade. By the way, we are going to give any subscriber that signs up for Freepik an extra bonus to get an entry towards this $1,000 Bitcoin giveaway. Without further ado, let's just hop into the content for the day and take a peek here at the crypto markets and consider some stories here. Number one trending token for the day is Ethereum, and the crypto market cap still holding at 1 trillion. Bitcoin dominance, Ethereum dominance, staying strong right there. Bitcoin coming in at 21.6, and Ethereum currently coming in at 1707 right now. So that's something you got to keep an eye on. Where we got Crypto.com token right now, we're currently sitting at a 13.18 cent CRONOS coin at rank number 26. So the first story of the day, let's take a peek here at this one right here, looking at Shiba Inu. So right now, Shiba Inu jumped 9% today. Why? Well, there was a huge token burn. Right now, Shiba Inu is sitting at number 12 rank in the crypto markets. It is the 12th biggest coin in all of crypto, trying to make its way back up into the top 10 alongside Dogecoin. And it's really competing very strongly against Dogecoin. But you might be wondering, well, why did this token pump up today? And it, by the way, it came down again because these crypto markets are stuck. But it rose 9%. And the reason being is because right now there is a huge token burn that happened this week. Specifically, they burned nearly 110 million SHIB tokens have been burned over the past 24 hours. And 40% of the SHIB supply has already been burned up until this point in history. And you can check that out by going to SHIB burn right here, which is kind of cool. So another piece, you got to understand, Shiba actually has its own it has its own DEX, Shiba Swap. And just yesterday, actually, well, on August 25th, 145,000 users interacted with Shiba Swap, making it an all-time high for that metric. So Shiba's on fire, guys. I sold some Shiba the other day. I didn't tell you guys about it, but I bought some back, right? I took some profit, bought the dip. I got to ride this pump today, and I'm going to keep holding until I kind of get a nice, 30, 40% pump like we've seen in Shiba in the past, and who knows, maybe more. But Shiba, great coin. So something to keep in mind with that. Maybe you've been wondering why Crypto.com and Bitcoin and crypto as a whole have kind of been stuck here at this $1 trillion market cap. Well, specifically in the last week or so, we've had some kind of flat momentum. We did have some spikes up, but we're kind of floating right around this 21,000 price. One reason is because traders are currently bracing, according to Bloomberg, for Jackson Hole. What do they mean by that? Well, there is a meeting coming up in Jackson Hole. This is the Federal Reserve's annual Jackson Hole gathering, and this is a period of time where basically everybody in the market, doesn't matter if you're looking at the crypto market or the traditional market, right now you're sitting there and you're anticipating a speech from the Fed chair, Jerome Powell. So we have seen him be very hawkish in the past. Inflation, you've heard it 1,000 times, is obviously very bad, and he's got a goal of trying to get it down to that 2% range again. So the question is, and tomorrow this happens. Tomorrow they're going to meet in Jackson Hole. And the question is he going to continue to be hawkish, or are they going to be able to, not have to increase the interest rates in trying to get the inflation back down next time they come out with an announcement? So we're going to kind of see what his tone is, and the markets are going to react. So after the news comes out, maybe we could see a pump tomorrow, unless, of course, he comes across very hawkish again. Then we might kind of get a downward move, but you never know. So that's kind of what's going on with Bitcoin right now. And then lastly, I want to make sure you guys know Ethereum 2.0, the Ethereum Merge is coming up. And so on September 6th, that is the magical date right there. That is the long-awaited proof of stake transition. It's going to start on September 6th. But you got to understand, it is the beginning of the end for the weeks. This is a weeks-long transition process. So the Ethereum Merge is actually a two-part transition. The first domino will be toppled on the 6th with the activation of the Bellatrix upgrade, which will then set the rest of the merge process in action, with a completion date expected between September 10th and 20th. I would anticipate that it's probably going to be more towards the 20th. So that'll be a really interesting period of time where, is it buy the rumor, sell the news, or is this, when Ethereum 2.0 gets better, is that going to bring a lot more volume to Ethereum? Because, it's going to be a lot cheaper to utilize transactions on Ethereum, which that'll be great. Also, keep in mind, it'll be 99.95% less energy consumption on moving from proof of work, which is what it's currently set on, to proof of stake, which is Ethereum 2.0. So that's huge news, guys. But a lot of you guys might be wondering, well, I want to talk about this today. Can Crypto.com, can it actually surpass Binance token? I'm going to say that one day that is certainly possible. But I'm going to say in the meantime, the better question is we should be thinking, how quickly can Binance Crypto.com catch up to Binance? Because that's a good question, because that'll kind of give you an idea of how, where Crypto.com can go to. I like to compare it to, is Crypto.com half as valuable? The answer is yes. How soon should the market reflect that? My assumption is that should be happening pretty darn soon, because right now the users are 50 million users on Crypto.com versus 90 million users on Binance. If you haven't done so already, I did create a video where I went over the user growth for Crypto.com versus Binance. You should check that video out when you get a chance. But right now, the markets are sitting in a spot where, Binance is currently sitting at rank number 5 at a $48 billion market cap versus Crypto.com's $3.3 billion market cap. If Crypto.com, CRONOS, is half as valuable at these just current prices, which, I would argue it is. Look at the user base. That alone would say it's half as valuable. Half the amount of users, half as valuable. Well, then you're looking at, 50 million. Half of that is 25 billion. So how many times does 4 go into 25? So answer's just, 6 about, right? Something like that. About 6. So it's a 6x to get half as valuable as Binance token, which I think is totally feasible. So there's a 6x right there, and that's not even including a bull market that's coming in 2024. I do believe that Crypto.com could pass Binance token one day. When you look at the metrics, you look at the user growth in that video that I was sharing with you guys earlier, and you look at the marketing campaign that Crypto.com's been doing, the expansion that they've been doing. They've been getting out into different countries. They've been getting out and about in South Korea. They're moving into Canada. They're in Italy. They're getting approval in so many different countries across the globe. They are expanding. And right now, Binance is actually currently getting shut out, because when Binance started out, they didn't get regulatory approval in all the countries that they're currently in. And so they're actually now getting boxed out of those countries and getting their hands slapped. Before Crypto.com goes into these countries, they're doing their due diligence, they're taking their time, and they're doing acquisitions strategically so that they're getting the regulatory approval that they need, so that when they do expand into these new countries, that it's sustainable, so they can continue that growth upward and truly become the biggest exchange. There are 3 players, guys. It's Crypto.com, it's FTX, and it's Binance. Right now, Binance is the biggest. Crypto.com, I believe, is the second biggest, and FTX is the third biggest, though we're seeing a lot of stories about Sam Bankman-Fried. So it's going to be an interesting season, but be on the lookout. I think next bull run, Crypto.com is going to take a run at Binance Coin, and I think it's going to become at least half as valuable. Could it become just as valuable? Let me know what you guys think in the chat box down below. That is all I got in today's video, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm Crypto Kip. This is the Crypto Report. Don't forget to smash up the like button and subscribe to the channel. And as always, guys, you got to remember to DCA, HODL, and we will see you in the next one. Thanks, everybody. Have a great day, and we got 2 videos right here for you. If you want to check them out and stick around, be sure to do so. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Peace.